Nothing is impossible in this country. This country never bends. It never bows. It never yields. It always overcomes. We own the finish line in the 21st century, and we need leadership to do that. So go out and vote. Your destiny depends on it.
46 past the hour. Joining us now, veteran columnist and MSNBC contributor Mike Barnicle. Not in a rumpled jacket today, and in Washington, award-winning author and NBC News presidential historian Michael Beschloss. Good to have you both. Mike, you write this in the Daily Beast about Joe Biden. Joe Biden, the closer, is on the mound in Pennsylvania, and you say in part this: hundreds were there in an auditorium at Johnson College in Scranton, Pennsylvania Sunday as the Vice President of the United States returned home to campaign. On the stage, needing no notes, the thoughts filling the hall with a sense of optimism about the future and a ton of scorn for the scorched earth landscape of the present political campaign. Joe Biden was the closer, coming out of the bullpen, throwing fastballs at a time when the public has turned in disgust from our spitballs or curves. And the exhausted electorate here sure did appreciate it, with constant cries of, "We love you, Joe!" Watching Biden on the trail, in a hall, on a rope line, smiling, laughing, bearing his soul, is like watching Pedro Martinez or Madison Bumgarner on the mound. It's Michael Jordan in a big game, Yo-Yo Ma at Carnegie Hall. It's a pure politician in the business for all the right reasons, engaging, cajoling, teasing, pulling the crowd along for causes he believes in, and standing for people he feels have been forgotten or ignored by both political parties. And that, in part, Mike, is the story of not just the people voting Clinton today, but those supporting Donald Trump or those who supported Bernie Sanders.
You know, Mika, you get the sense from what you've been talking about for most of the last segment that Joe Biden symbolizes one of the biggest stories of this campaign, and it's what happens to both political parties after today. And does it happen that the Democratic Party that Joe Biden symbolizes, represents, talks about, and articulates, does it become a party of coastal elites, urban people, and college towns? Does the Republican Party become a party of just purely cultural and economic grievances? And that's going to be a huge story going forward. And God love Joe Biden. He symbolizes so much of what the party used to stand for.
And Joe Biden even said it himself that when he was on our show, that the Democratic Party has left a lot of white working class voters behind.